Hey there, and welcome to another video with me. In this video, I'm going to show you how to edit your WordPress website in order to look good on mobile, tablet, and desktop using Elementor. What I mean by making your website look good on mobile is, when you browse on your mobile phone, your website must look great. Your website must look great on your mobile as well as your tablet and your desktop. So I'll show you how to edit your website to make sure they all look great on all those devices. And then I also show you how to add sections, delete sections, add images, videos, text, sections, colors, copy hex code, duplicate sections, and other details. So stay tuned. I'll walk you through my PC. Okay, guys, here we are on my PC right now. In order to get here, you must first log into your WordPress dashboard, right? And once you've logged into your WordPress dashboard, you're going to select the page that you would like to get into. So let's say I've selected this specific page to edit. So I'm here. So I'm here on this page to edit. In order to, first of all, add a section, I can come here, click on the plus button here, and then I'll just click here on the folder. So this folder is where the Elementor templates are, or I can use the plus button just to add like a section. And then in the section, I can go ahead and add like a header as an element. And then if I want to increase my text size, I can just go here on typography and just increase my text size, for example, right? And then under here, if I want to add like a small text section, I can add like a small text section. Then if I want to add a spacer, I can come here and click on the plus button, add another section. And then in the section here, I'm going to add an element, which is called a spacer. So that's basically a spacer. And, that's basically how it looks like, right? So, so I have a header, I have a small text, and then I have a spacer just to make space. In this text, I can just get rid of all these text if I want to get rid of these text, right? And add my own text, by the way. So let's just say I'm going to get rid of these text, by the way, and I'm going to come here and copy these texts. And paste the text here. So if I want to change my text color, so I can just come here on text color, click here on color. At the moment is black, right? If I want that to be, let's say I want that to be blue, I can have my text color to be blue. If I want to highlight a specific section of my text and insert a link, right? Let's say I want to highlight business, right? And then link it up to something. So I've just highlighted this specific area, and then I'll just insert my text in here, right? And just make sure you press enter. So I've highlighted business and I've put my text there. Now, if I want to make sure this business place really stands out, I can just highlight that. If I want to make it even bolder, I can make it bolder. So, right. So if you want to start a business, right, people can click here and then it will lead them into this specific page. So that's basically like, this is just the basics, right? So now in order to make a website more like responsive, I'll just click here on responsive mode, and then I'll select mobile. So now this is how my website looks on mobile. So as you can see now on mobile, the text are a bit big, but I'm just going to make sure I edit this. So I will just edit this text. So basically what I will do here, I will change it, I will change the size to make it look good. So first of all, I'll center that, go on typography, maybe make the size like this, right? On mobile, it looks a bit, all right, and if I want to change the color, you know where to change the color. You can come here and change the color. Now, in here as well, if I think the text are a bit too big, I can also come here on typography and also play around with the size of the text, right? You know, play around with details here. This looks good on mobile. That looks good on mobile as well. The image, right? So you see, you play around with the size. Yeah. So awesome. And once you've done that, you need to make sure everything is updated, right? So this is the mobile version. So this is how this opt-in page is going to look on mobile, by the way. Now, if I want to go on tablet, this is how it's going to look on tablet. Add your text here, right? This is basically how it's going to look on tablet. If I'm not happy with the way it will look, I'll just need to make some changes here. You know, if let's say I want to add an image, I can just click here, and then I'll add this section there. And in this section, I'll add an image element. And then I will just go to my media library, for example, and then I'll select this image here. So this is an image that I've added, right? In order to add a video, is more or less the same process. What I will need to do, I'll need to click here on the plus and then section, and then plus again. I'm going to add a video in here. So this is like a template video, and I'm just going to delete that. And I'm going to go. So by the way, before I actually put my link here, you can add a video through many platforms. There's Vimeo, Dailymotion, and then self-hosted. But I'm going to pick up a video for my YouTube channel, by the way. You know, this is basically my YouTube channel. So I'm just going to copy a video here, for example, and just copy that. And then I'll just head down here and paste the video. So this is, you know, this is the video. Essentially, you know, this is how you add a video on your WordPress website. So now click here on update, right? So once I've updated, let me just check again how it looks on mobile. This is how it will look on mobile. It looks beautiful. It looks awesome, right? So I really like the way it looks here. Let's see how it looks on tablet, on desktop. This is how it will look on desktop. So it looks fantastic, right? So when you build a website or when you're editing your website, please do check how it look on all devices. Now that I've added this, you know, this is how it looks here. You know, if I want to change the details here, I can always go ahead and change the details. Now, if I want to change the font of this text, right, I can come here to typography and just click on edit. Family, I'll just, at the moment is default, but I can just choose a font. If I know a font, the font that I like to use, you know, it's called Popping. So I've now selected Poppings. So that's how the Popping fonts look like. So guys, that's how you edit your website in order to be mobile responsive. Remember, every time you've edited your website, right, let's say on a mobile mode, make sure you hit update. If you do edit it on a tablet, you also need to make sure you update it, right? And on a desktop, you also need to make sure that you hit update. Okay, guys, you know, in order to copy colors, right? If I want to copy a color from one section to another, so let's say if I want to copy the color of this specific section into this section down here, what I need to do is I can come here to this area on where it says edit section, click on that. And where it says color, you really need to be careful because there's different types of area, right? So there's a background, there's a background, there's background overlay. On the background overlay, there's also a color. If you go to gradient, for example, that you know you're going to find some colors here, but we're not interested about this bit. So we're more interested about the background. So on background, where it says color, so just click here on edit, right? So we're going to copy this specific color. It's called the hex code. you don't have to come here and play around with the colors. You can just copy this specific code and head down here, click here on edit section for this area. You know, you're going to head down here to style, click here on color and delete this color you have there and just enter this specific color. So you can see now the color looks all right, you know, but it kind of looks the same. So really, that's why I had the black color here, but you have the idea now on how to change the color, how to copy the color from one section to another, right? So I'll just go back to the black color. Let me just go back to the black color that I was before. Okay. I'll just go back to black. I'll just go back to black, right? So I'll basically go back to this color. But let's say I want to put the color, that color here, right? I want to apply that color here on this background. On this background, it look better. So what I will do is I'll come here, click on edit section, background. You know, this is background. And just click here on classic, right? So here, I'll just come here on edit section, click on classic. Now click on classic and then edit color. So I'll get rid of this color again. I'll get rid of that color and then I'll enter the color. So you can see the color here has changed and it looks the same as this color. So that's how you copy color from one area to another. Okay, guys, that's how you edit your website to be responsive. If you do have any questions, drop it in the comment section down below. I will be more than willing to answer. Do not hesitate to drop a comment in the comment section down below as well. Drop your website in the comment section. You know, I'm going to choose 5 people to give a website review for free. So you might be one of those 5. So please drop your website in the comment section and let me know what you think of this video. Take care and I'll see you next time. Cheers.